welcome everyone to Throwback Thursday. That's right, Throwback Thursday. Welcome. It is December 1st. I cannot believe it is already December 1st. I'm just blown away by today already being December 1st, 2022, Throwback Thursday. I had no idea till I did my research. Do you know what today is? It is National Christmas Lights Day. That's right. If you are here with us today, please let us know where you're at, what you're doing, how are you celebrating December 1st? Um, we want to know, what are you doing on December 1st, 2022 to celebrate National Christmas Lights Day? Wow, exciting. What is Christmas Lights Day? Does anyone know? Well, let's find out. Let's see what we can learn about National Christmas Lights Day. So, back in 1660, the candlelit Christmas trees. The practice of decorating Christmas trees with candles started in Germany. I have really no idea how that worked out. You know, I have a real tree, and I can't believe how many times we stress and worry about the trees getting dry. Should we leave the Christmas lights on? Should we not leave the Christmas lights on? So we just don't. If we're not home, the Christmas tree lights come unplugged. But you know what? In 1660, I am sure they thought of everything to keep safe. So in 1879, of course, we have to thank good old Edison. He invents string lights. That's right. In 1879, had no idea string lights had been around that long, or we used to light Christmas trees with candles. So Edison finalized the first ever long lasting lights in his laboratory in New Jersey on New Year's Eve in 1879. Wow, maybe you knew that. I did not know that. Maybe you knew it and forgot. Maybe you knew it and just thought, I think I did learn something about that. I did not learn it, or I forgot it. So there's that. So let's move on to the 1900s, when we learn a little bit more about the Christmas lights. 1925 was a widespread sales event. I'm going to pronounce the brand Noma, took over the market by storm with its cheaper colored Christmas lights. That was in 1925. Now we move on to 1998. The good old LED lights makes way. You know what? Maybe I do remember something around that time. Not sure, but I know there's LED lights. I know they're better for us. I know they last longer. I know they're supposed to be safer. So in 1998, LED lights makes way. The environmental friendly and cost efficient LED lights became a game changer for Christmas lights and have went mainstream since. Now here we are in 2022, and the LED lights are still on its way up. Maybe they've changed shape or sizes, but they're LED lights. So that was in 1998. Do you know something maybe a little more friendlier? Do you know a light maybe that is more up to date than 1998? Like I said, maybe it's just colors or size or length of strings or shapes, who knows? Let us know. Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chat. What are you thinking of? How are you celebrating your December 1st? I would love to hear about what you're doing today on December 1st and how you are celebrating National Christmas Lights Day. Most of us probably have celebrated Christmas lights on our trees. I'm thinking, I know for me, when I was a young girl, um, we did a little bit of decorating inside the house when I was really, really young, nothing on the outside, but we always decorated the Christmas tree. And we always had some kind of lights on our Christmas tree. So, what kind of lights did you have? Or did you have lights on the tree? Did you have lights throughout the house? Did you decorate throughout your house? Let us know. Um, I would love to hear about how you did it way back when. Throwback Thursday is the name of the game. Let's go back when. And then let's talk about maybe even some today. I think it's changed a lot for some people. Um, you know, again, when I was a very young girl, I only remember doing the tree. And then as I got older, we started decorating the house, inside the house. And as I became a preteen, I became very aware of what others were doing and what they were doing in our classrooms. And I would start decorating on the inside the house. And then my mom and siblings would join in. And then as I became a teenager, I started noticing more and more of what was going on. So I started decorating our porch area. I never really did the yard. I'm not for sure why. Maybe we didn't have enough ornaments or lights, or maybe I got too tired and didn't realize that maybe that was an option. I don't know. So, what did you do as a younger, 10, 20 years ago versus today? Um, I know as growing up, my mom always had a real tree. Well, let's go back even a little further. My grandparents, my dad's parents, I don't know, for some reason, I never really remember them having a Christmas tree. I'm sure they did, but I don't remember. Part of me says maybe they put one out on the front. They had a front enclosed porch area, and maybe they put it out there. And maybe that kind of comes to mind, but I'm just not for sure. My mom's parents always, as far as I can remember, always had a real tree. My grandpa would go out, chop down the tree. They lived in the country, pull it back up, and put it in the front living area. Now, again, I don't remember because this was a very long time ago. I don't ever remember them watering the tree. I do remember my grandpa making like this little crossboard contraption to nail into the trunk of the tree, and the tree would always stand up on that, and sometimes he would have to put like a string into the wall so that the tree wouldn't fall over. But I never remember them watering the tree. And again, maybe they waited till the last minute to get the tree, and maybe they didn't have to worry about it, or maybe LaDonna just don't remember. I don't know. And then when I was a young girl, I remember my mom and dad always had a real tree for, I don't know, a very long time. And then my mom decided it was too big of a mess, and she went to a fake tree. But that was after I was older. I'm going to guess probably pre-teenage. maybe a little younger. I'm not for sure, but I know I was at least 10, 12 years old. And she went into a fake tree. Um, my husband and I have been married since high school. And when he was a child, he had a real tree until his mom, decided to get a fake tree. And then I had a real tree. So I always wanted my kids to have a real tree. So, still to this date, almost 40 years of marriage later, we still have a real tree every year. Back when we were younger, my husband, there were a few years, he would go and chop one down and bring it home either from our property or from a tree farm. But for many, many years now, we go and buy a fake tree, a real tree at like Lowe's, Home Depot, something similar to that. I'm never one to go pay. Here in North Dallas, you could pay very well over $400 or $500 for a real tree if you go to one of the more expensive places. I am all about not doing that. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't wrap my hands around that. But I have several friends that do it. And that's okay because that's what they choose to do. But do you have a fake or real tree? In the past or now, do you have a real or fake Christmas tree? I would love to hear what is going on in your world when it comes to your tree, real or fake. Um, I would love to know. If we live on property now, and every year I tell my husband, can we just chop down a tree on our property? And he always says, absolutely not. They're not the real Christmas trees. And, they won't last as long. And, they always look smaller outdoors than they do when you bring them in. Then you'll have a huge, anyway. I think it's just easier for him to go purchase one at the local Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever. Now, when my girls were younger, it was a family activity. We always went and picked out a tree, the four of us, Mark and I, and the two girls. And Misty and Christy always loved picking out their Christmas tree. And every year they would laugh at me because we would have to go from store to store to store to store, sometimes even the city next to us or even over another city, because I always want the tallest, fattest tree that will fit in what area that I'm going to put the tree in for that year. If it's not a big old fat tree, it's just not healthy. I don't know. I don't know. And it's got to look not so precise. It doesn't have to be a precise tree. It just can't be a dead tree. And every year, my husband threatens to just go buy a fake tree recently, and I still can't. I'm not ready for that. So then my girls grew up, and it became harder and harder to get them to go with us, but they did. And then we started having grandchildren, and we made, again, a whole family day that we would go and find a Christmas tree. Well, the last couple of years, the girls are grown. They have their own trees. Misty always gets a fake tree now for several years. And then my Christy, she still, as of yet, she still has a real tree. And, but it's just Mark and I now that pick out our tree. So who knows? Who knows who will be with us this year? I know the last couple of years it's just been Mark and I. And you know what? That's fine because when we first started, it was just Mark and I. And we had beautiful trees then too. So again, it's all about the memories that you make by putting up a real tree or a fake tree. It doesn't matter, just as long as you're in great company and you are enjoying your time and you are making and creating everlasting memories by doing whatever you choose to do. Real or fake? Comment, let us know. Real tree, fake tree, past, present, today. Have you put up your tree yet? We have not, because if we put it up today, it will probably be dead by the 24th. Now, for my family, we do the unwrapping gifts and family meal on the 24th of December. We've always done that, even when my girls were younger. It's been a tradition for many, many years. For all of our marriage, it's always been that way. Um, and then when I was very young, my parents started out Christmas Eve, then they went to Christmas morning. But then it was a full day, and I didn't want it to be a full blown out day for my girls when they became older. There was a lot of thought into when we would celebrate our Christmas holiday. So Mark and I chose to let's do the 24th. Let's see how that works. It worked out great for us. And then we had our children, and it worked out great for them. But then, see, now they can go spend Christmas Day with the other side of their family. Um, and then they're not pushed to celebrate everybody's Christmas on Christmas Day. We have ours on the 24th. And then I know two of my grandsons, the two oldest one, their grandma usually comes to their house, or they'll go to her house for Christmas lunch or dinner. And then, of course, Misty and the boys do their Christmas that early morning. And then Christy does the same thing early Christmas morning. She does it with her family. And then later on, they go to Grandma Margaret's house to celebrate Christmas, or Aunt Lynn's house. So, again, they're getting to celebrate Christmas 2 days instead of packing it all into one. Who knows what the future holds, because our family just keeps growing and growing and growing. So, again, it's all about spending time and creating those memories that you want to make with your family. Um, so that gives you a little bit of ideas about the tree, and please comment on, how your tree is live or fake, how you did it as kids, how you do it now, how you're going to do it this year. Um, comment, let us know. We want to hear. Everyone wants to hear. Give us some ideas. And what do you think about this drive-through Christmas lights? Do you love it? Do you enjoy it? Is it a pain? I don't know. Living in where I grew up, back then, there was no drive-through parks that you drove through to see the Christmas lights, the animated animals and sorts. Now, we did always have a Christmas parade when I was young, as far as I can remember. Of course, as I got older, I quit going. But when we were real young, my mom and dad would always take us to the Christmas parade. And then we when we moved to Texas, was really the first time I ever seen neighborhoods fully lit up. And you would drive through the neighborhoods, and certain neighborhoods would have certain themes on each street, and there would be carolers and music and people playing in live bands, and it was pretty amazing when I first seen that, because I'd never seen anything like it before. And there are still neighborhoods like that with the themes on each street, but it seems like more and more every year, more and more people just put up lights, and they continue to put up more and more and more lights. They even pay people. We have people that come out and hang lights where you want them for a certain fee. And then they come back at the end of the year, I guess, or towards the end of December, and they take the lights down And, I know my Misty had that done for the last couple of years. I keep threatening to do it, but Big Daddy keeps saying, absolutely not. It would cost too much money on our house. We have a 2-story, it's steep, too much yard. We put up too many lights, but we do enjoy putting up our lights together. We usually do, a little bit of the front of the house. We do across the porch and deck, and down the long driveway, and we put up all the blow up, I don't know, Santas and the mailboxes, and Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse. And Bri just loves those blow up creatures. And you know what? So did the 3 oldest grandbabies. They also enjoyed it when they were young. It's just they're stinking rotten teenagers now, and that's lame. But the 3-year-old Bri, he loves it. And Saturday when he's here, I'm hoping that weather permitted, we can put up his blow up creatures while he's here. So what do you think about, did you have drive-through Christmas lights when you were a kid? I know my husband was originally from California, and they did have neighborhoods like that back then. Where I grew up, they didn't. So maybe in certain areas they did, in certain areas they didn't. Maybe your area does now, maybe it doesn't. But let us know, comment. If you're watching this in a recording, please comment #replay so that we know you've been here, you've watched us. Answer some of my questions, get involved. Let's share what you're doing. You may give someone else some really great ideas for their spirit of the holiday season. So guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? It is time for our sneak preview. That's right, our sneak preview. Is everyone ready? Let's get ready for that sneak preview. You're going to love these few items that I have pulled for you. They are all vintage, and you are going to love these items. Here we go. Look at this beautiful display. Look at this doll. Look at these 2 necklaces. Look at this white bone colored necklace. The elephants are of stone. They're very cold to touch. That's how I know they are stone. The rest of those are just regular beads, not for sure the kind of beads. The circular beads there are like a puffed bead. Oh, look at her beautiful vintage hair and hair band, those beautiful big brown eyes, the corsage, the bling bling throw over her pink dress. Look at the little pink sequin purse. There's her original tag, Madame Sander. Silky pink dress, all in layers. Look at the lace slip. And look at her little gold strapped and pink heels. Oh my gosh, she is so elegant, ready for the Christmas party. Her hair is all curled, ready to go. And look at these bling bling earrings. And they're not clip on, they are pierced earrings, the vibrant pink lipstick, that bling bling bracelet. Oh, look at this beautiful 4-string beaded necklace. It has the blue and brown beads. They look of glass. I don't believe they are glass. I'm not for sure what they are made of, but very beautiful. 4 strings with an extender to make it longer or shorter. And just a magnificent vintage display for you. And just to help get that Christmas spirit going, and all the cool gifts that you can, just right there could be 3 beautiful gifts for someone that loves vintage items. So don't forget, I can help you find that hard to find um, item that you are looking for. And you know what? There is no better way to purchase beautiful, fabulous gifts as a virtual gift card. Virtual gift cards make the best gifts. Perfect stocking stuffers. Keep plastic out of the landfills. Just a little plastic card the size of a credit card, a debit card, gift card takes 200 plus years to go back into our earth. Just imagine how many gift cards we cut up and throw away in the garbage and they go off to the landfills. And imagine 200 plus years for them to go back in and naturally go back into our earth. And it depends on what ink it's made out of, what plastic it's made of, if it's even going to take longer. But it takes at least 200, excuse me, at least 200 years. So keep in mind, if you have an office that you're having to purchase gifts for, buy your gift cards. It makes it easy. I can send the gift cards virtually to your email, or I can send them to each individual's email. I will just need their email. And they make perfect gifts for any occasion. Maybe it's that white elephant party you're going to. Maybe it's a baby shower, birthday party, Christmas party, Hanukkah party, a party at church. Who knows? Whatever the occasion, the gift cards are perfect. And you can utilize those gift cards for gifts for yourself for later or give away to others as the year goes by. Don't forget your virtual gift cards. And no matter where you buy gift cards, make sure they are virtual to keep them out of our landfills, please. And what better way to save on your Christmas gifts, whatever gifts, even if they are in our favorite code word. Let's talk about our favorite code word. It is lights. That's right, lights. That will give you a 15% discount. A 15% discount. Plus, we are still giving free shipping. I don't know how long our free shipping is going to last, but it will last for as long as I can give it to you. Remember, when you're buying from a small company, you're helping a family. You're helping pay for ballet class, volleyball, football, keeping the lights on. Who knows? But buy small, buy from a small individual. If you have a family, friend, a work social associate, and they have their own business, purchase from them, get a service from them, buy a gift card from them, buy a gift from them. And if you can't, if it's not your cup of tea, tell someone else that can help them out. You're helping in that fact as well. It's all about who you know, when you know it, how you know it. So keep that in mind, please. Let's talk about those Google reviews. Please. If you've ever worked with me, know me, purchase gifts from me, purchase anything from me, from homesweethometreasures.net, please go to Google and leave us a review, and we will send you a $5 gift card. And Gary, your $5 gift card, I have not forgotten. He did this last week, and your $5 gift card, you will find it in your email either today, later today. We will get that over to you, or tonight. And again, Gary, thank you for all of your support. You're always such a good person to support HomeSweetHomeTreasures.net in any way possible. So please, please keep giving shout outs, keep telling your family and friends about us. And just know that we really appreciate everything you do. And hold on just for a second. We have a couple more. We have a video to show you. And then we're going to wrap up for today. Please, 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 if you're watching us now, comment in the chat. If you're watching the recording, please, please, hashtag restream, answer some of my questions. Let us know you're here, how you're celebrating National Lights Day. All right, here we go. Give us just a minute. Season, take care of each other, and let me know if I can help you in any way to make your holiday season better, brighter, and merrier. Thank you so very much, and just have a wonderful day. And I will see everyone again for Monday Mojo. Yes, again on Monday Mojo, if not before. All right. Have a beautiful day. Talk to you soon. Bye now.